for us, with what we've had to go through this week, with the travel and so forth. As I said, the early morning airport calls, the lack of sleep the guys have had to deal with. I was very pleased at what we showed in terms of our character and morale. We knew that we have to hang on at times. Try and get as many fresh bodies as we could out there. Didn't expect Ozzy to get hurt, so that forced a change on us that we didn't want to make. But I was really pleased with our character.
500 days since Steve Zachariah last started for you. Talk about what you saw from him tonight.
Well, it's good. Obviously Steve shows that he still has that explosion, that ability to beat people. He was in another time where he had a good look in the second half. So now as he gains confidence in doing that, hopefully those kind of opportunities will occur more often in the game. And he's shown that he can still do it, and it was a tremendous assist that he got. And now it's just a matter of gaining game fitness and the ability to do that on a repetitive level.
In a game like this, how important was it to get that first goal?
Vital, for us to get it. I wasn't happy that we gave up one at the other end because I didn't think we defended that as well as we could have. But that's the way it is sometimes. But for us to get the first goal here away from home was very important, especially considering our fatigue factor.
And Michael seemed to recover well after that. 5 saves for him on the night. Talk about what you saw from him.
Yeah, Michael was very good. I mean, the save he makes going to his right in the second half is a huge save. That's what you need from big goalkeepers. They come up with saves at big times in the games. And I've coached Kevin Hartman for years, and he's a guy who's done that in the years I coached him many times. And Michael has done that for us, this year as well. And I mean, that's definitely, the time point of the game, the type of save it was. I mean, it's immense.
A little bit of a different formation for you guys. What did you think of the way that worked out for you?
It worked out all right. It was the way I felt we had to play based on our personnel and what we had here today. So it worked out all right. Obviously for a guy like Johansson who's never played in this kind of a heat before, or a guy like Christian Tifford who's never played in this kind of heat either. For them psychologically, it was even a more difficult game at times. But overall, I thought we did all right. Freddie Montero was active and occupied the 2 center backs. Sometimes we needed a little more support from the wingers, but if we play this formation more often, we'll work that out.
On the physical aspect, how were you taking it with how physical it seemed to get, especially in that second half with the lineup that you had out there?
Yeah, in terms of
with the
fatigue, or are you talking
more so
physical
with how
play?
The referee was calling the game and how it seemed.
Well, the referee was I don't know. I guess he was consistently inconsistent, which he was consistent about it. There were fouls that we thought were fouls that he didn't call, and there were others that he called. But I thought he was pretty. It was pretty much both ways. I didn't think he was one way more so than the other.
What about the fatigue factor, like you said, especially as the second half went on?
Yeah, I mean, I think it showed. I mean, when you look at the stats of the game, I think it showed in terms of us winning less duels in the second half, just not being able to get the balls, not being able to really generate as many attacks in the second half that got into the final third as we did in the first half. That was just a reflection of just tired legs.
Give your full 90 with the Sounders FC mobile app featuring live audio, matchday blog and much more to keep you connected. Download your app at soundersfc.com/mobile.